Bedford by the name of CJ. CJ's 8 years old, and she gave to Food for the Poor. She has a very interesting story about what she did last time. These gentlemen were in town, Paul and Todd from Food for the Poor, and she brought her mom to the radio station the other day. They got to sit down and talk with us about what they did. And we talked to CJ, and we asked her mom first what really got her going. Why, when she was listening, when little CJ was listening in the car to our broadcast with Food for the Poor, why she decided to give. And here is what Lisa, CJ's mom, had to say. And CJ is here too.
Well, she asked if we could sell something. And so the whole drive, we were brainstorming back and forth on what to sell. And we live in a neighborhood where there's often people walking and running by us. And so we decided to sell water. And we felt like that was fitting because of these kiddos needing water. And so we set up a table out on our corner and kind of blasted it out to our friends and family that we were going to be set up over the weekend selling little bottles of water.
So the next step was, naturally, the progression was to raise the money, and then the goal was to give that money to
Food for the Poor. And her goal was $300.
Okay. And CJ, how much money did you end up getting with your water sales?
Over 1,000.
I think it was right at 1,000.
Was it fun selling the water?
Yeah.
How long were you out there selling it? Was it all day?
Morning.
And you ended up getting about $1,000, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And she made posters and kind of decorated the table and got everything ready to go. And we did part of it through water bottles, and then family members that couldn't be a part, we set up an online giving, and they gave online.
You have a long list of great things about her.
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing off near the top that you would like to share about CJ?
I think it's easy as an adult, like we'll have a prompting to do something and often we don't act on it. I've really committed myself with CJ and my son when they have that prompting to follow through, because I don't want to teach her to squish that and to not act when she has the desire in her heart to be a part of the big picture. And so often she has these ideas, and if I'm honest, it's work for me, you know. But I've just really committed to following through and letting her see the fruit of it. And
so you gave to Food for the Poor. How does that make you feel, that to know, CJ, that you're changing lives, that you're helping people get better because they're sick and they're hurting and they're sad? How does that make you feel?
Good.
Happy?
Mm-hmm.
How about, do you like the word joy? Does it bring you joy in your heart?
Yes.
What a sweet, sweet girl. Wow. It's great to hear the story about CJ and, of course, her mom, Lisa. And maybe you're inspired by that today. And Paul, if that people are inspired by that, it would be no surprise to me, especially with the devastation that has occurred in Haiti. We're going to try to help more folks.
And CJ, at 8 years old, her objective was $300, but she actually raised over 1,000. So everybody 8 and up, we need $1,200 from you, okay?
Careful what you ask for. You might get it. Yeah, no, I'm saying it might multiply and grow.
Exactly. And Sherry from Red Oak, she gave $6, and she said, this is for my 8 and 11-year-old Caleb and Caitlin. So it's already happening.
Yeah.
We are miraculously close to 500,000 meals, just 22,450 meals away. Okay. So objective number 1, all right, we would like to get 22.
Gamble Jane, we just heard you on the radio.
So proud of you, baby. You're awesome, awesome sauce. Love you.
Love you, sweetie. We heard you on the radio. Buster, say good job, Sissy.
Good job, Sissy.
Sissy was on the radio.